Hey, we're doing a chicken video for a change. I guess you guys, some of you that have tuned into our channel for chickens, you've kind of seen a lot of figs and garden and other things that you're not too interested in. But today is going to be just a small video, but it's something that we wanted to do and explain what we have done for our situation. A lot of people have gone with the Omlet door. It's an automatic door that opens. You can either choose to do it with this setting up here. You can do a light setting. Let's see if I can show you here. Let's see if I can focus you in. All right, you can do it through a time mode, and you can also do it through a light setting. And so what we've chosen to do is we just simply use ours as a timed setting. The one thing about doing a time setting is you have to constantly monitor it, which kind of gets old. So if most of you may want to do light setting, which just opens the door. Once that little sensor sees enough sunlight, it'll actually open the door, and then the same when it closes. If it's less light, then the door will end up closing for your chickens at night. But the thing that I wanted to show you is this plastic piece over top. And one of the things that we've run into over the years, actually only 1 year that we've had this, but this door, it's got a little sensor. Like if there's something blocking this door from closing, it'll open back up again. And sometimes debris or other things can get caught up underneath of that. But for us, the biggest factor was in the winter. So we would get a lot of snow, and then we would also get ice. And so when it melts on top of this, or even in between that little track, we would have issues with the door. And the door works great except for in those moments. And when it's cold here in Ohio, you're not getting that thawed out if there's no sun. And so it was more of a challenge to us than a help in those winter and those seasons that we were getting caught off guard with the ice and snow. So we took one of these, what'd you call it, a well cover?
Yeah,
a window well cover. It's plastic. We got it at a big box store for like 25 bucks. Because we kept thinking, oh, we need to create like some type of an awning or some type of a slant to keep the rain and the snow off of this. And so this is what we ended up going with for 25 bucks. We figured it was worth checking out and seeing if we could actually make this work for us. And so far the girls aren't too concerned about it. We weren't sure if they would want to go in and out of this. And it's only, we actually just put this up, so it's only been up like a couple minutes. So we're seeing with you guys the first time how they react to this. And we got a lot of hawk pressure, especially here in the fall. We've got a lot of woods around us, and they literally have scared our chickens to where they're not laying any eggs right now. So our hens are definitely not laying any eggs. Like, I think we've got over 100 and some, and we've got 1 egg a day for the past few days. And I think it's just because of the hawk pressure. They'll literally fly down here trying to catch one of them, and I've seen it, it'll hover right above this area trying to pick one off. So anyway.
The other thing I liked was that it's clear. So they can be in there and still see up or out. So that was just one thing.
Yeah, so I thought she did really well of just finding this at one of the big box stores. And again, it's just like a well cover, and it's heavy duty plastic. What I ended up installing it with, I just drilled a hole through this at different points, and then I've got those, you've probably seen them, they're just like a sheet metal screw with a rubber gasket on it. Let's see if I can show you. It's pretty simple. It doesn't have to be this. This is just what we chose to do, but it's sturdy. I mean, it should hold up. We get a lot of wind in the winters, in the summers. So as far as I know, this will hold up well, but we won't know until we actually let it have a season. So anyway, I wanted to show you guys kind of what's happening here out on the Hirschner farm. And this is where we're at today. So we'll check in with you guys at a later video, and hopefully we'll see you then.